And a good hello to you. My name is Tony, and you just entered the coolest life. As a matter of fact, we're here at Mount Moriah Lodge here in Caro, C-A-R-O, Michigan. So that's right. You don't see any logos in outside. It's like a secret organization or something. Oh boy. But this is their building here. My guess is they probably have meetings upstairs. They probably rent out this downstairs space, as most Masonic lodges do. If I find out otherwise, I'll put it in this video. But come along with this. We're going to go inside, take a look around. I'm actually going to get to sit in lodge. Been a while. In fact, I've never sat in lodge in a Michigan lodge before jurisdiction. So I'm looking forward to this to see what kind of work they do. Anyway, come along with us because you've just entered the coolest life, Masonic edition. And just as you enter the door, there's a stairwell going right up that way. Maybe I should take the easy way. I'll leave it for somebody else. Good news, I'll be getting a video of this place. This is their kitchen area right here. And they're serving dinner tonight, so that's good. I wanted to show you this extra room in here. I need to hurry because meeting's about to start. They got a nice pool table here. It's about as old as the building. From the 1800s. They got some past masters here across the walls. Good display of those. And a couple of nice little artifacts they have in the corner. They did say that this cue stick was ancient from the 1800s. This cue stick holder. You can see those are made of wood. These pieces here is really cool. Oh, we're about ready to go into our meeting now. I wanted to show you some of these. Alright, so we're going to get to take a look at some of their jewels. They actually put their officer jewels out here. And this has got a list of their past masters, which is kind of a cool list, a little bit different. This is their old one here. This has got all the way back to 68, so it's really nice. And some of the other regalia here. They got an Eastern Star chapter here. And this is not Eastern Star, but they got a commandery. And the Scottish Rite, I believe, is here. More jewels in there. These look like some of the older jewels. Nice. Looks like my Eastern Star. Nice little setup. I don't see a peephole or anything on the door. Actually, there's a knocker. Nice. Ooh, it's got all the working tools on it. Cool. That's awesome. And here's their main lodge room here. We'll close this door, knock out some of that background noise. Here's where your senior warden would sit, and they've got their columns up on the platform here, so it fits quite nicely. It is a nice set. Your globe's up top, about half the size of the one you would see in a classroom. Definitely bigger. It's about the size of a volleyball. Yeah, that's why I'd say. Only calls him such a connoisseur of volleyball. I used to play industrial league. Column. It's got a little patina on top of that, doesn't it? Beautiful furniture. Love the workmanship. And got a level up there. That's awesome. And you get the logos on the furniture here. Love that. Sometimes I'll see a logo here also. Beautiful. I like it. It all matches. Where do you see the altar? Oh, it matches. It's beautiful. And here's the other here. You got the nice lily work. I love that stuff. It's not just scribed on something like that. It's actually got the wires out there that really depict that. And it's like this is their ante. Didn't we just see that at our last lodge? Take a look at that video. We just saw one of these. I've used one of these also. Those are nice. Peephole. Let's see if it swivels. Ooh, it does swivel. Nice. Liking it. Like the little peepholes. Different kinds. I think it's might have got these from maybe a lodge that closed or something like that, because these are definitely different, made at different times. That's my guess with this. That's the norm. You got a grand council that meets here, chapter council commandery that all meet in this building. We'll show you their charter. It's on the other wall. This is seat in the north for when they have the Eastern Star, which is kind of strange. You would think this star would be upside down compared to that for Eastern Star, but who knows. Here's a commandery. They had their Royal Arch started here in I want to say 1874 is what I saw, because this lodge here is from 1868 is when they had this one founded. I couldn't quite tell who that gentleman there was. Oh, there is a scribe down here. John Eastman, 1997. I remember this lodge is my guess. Huh. Something else they're in the process of mounting, I'm sure. They got a nice ballot box. They actually use this tonight. That is probably the most common ballot box you see in most lodges, with the black cubes, white balls. That's them there. That's what you're going to find in most lodges. One looks a lot like this with the shape and everything. I always like to check to see if there's padding. Nice. A little bit of padding in there, so you don't feel it. You don't hear it drop. I'm going to actually leave that up there. It's a picture of George Washington. See a lot of pictures of George Washington. Not necessarily this one. We do see something unusual about George Washington. He's got a curved apron. They don't really make a whole lot of curved aprons anymore. At least not for Blue Lodge. They might for some other organizations, but not for Blue Lodge. They do post the colors here in Michigan. They post them. We do the Pledge of Allegiance and everything like that. This room here doesn't seem like it's really wired for sound. He does have a microphone here, but it basically comes to this podium and it shoots out from this podium, although I do see speakers up top. And speaking of that, look at that ceiling. Isn't that awesome? The ceiling's great. They do have an antique looking piece here for Eastern Star. That's really nice. They got a G, and check out these chairs. Aren't those cool? Extra accents in here. That's just killer. I love it. That one too, for your worshipful master to sit there. And that one there doesn't have anything in it. I would think it would have a moon in here. But anyway, well, I guess it's just a past master logo. I guess it would be the sun. That and there's sun. These really should probably match that one and that one. I wonder if that's missing the sun logo. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they meant it to be that way. It's got the leather seating down there at the bottom. Excellent. More accents. These look like they're two different colors, but really they're not. It's just the way the shadows are hitting it. You can see this one here matches. Isn't that a nice piece? It really is cool. I love that about lodges. You see such interesting items like that. Here is one. Here's some Knights Templar swords. That they're going to have the knight's head on one side, and the Knights Templar logo is right there. The crown with the cross in the center of it. We actually saw this picture in the lodge we just left in Bad Axe, Michigan. I got a picture just like that one there. Up here, I don't see a bell like we saw in Bad Axe, but they got some books, lots of things like that. This is probably a box of working tools is my guess. Let's take a look at this. Oh gosh, can I open it up? Let's see. Don't worry, if I open it up, it's not what I thought it was, then I won't show it on here. Yep, but this is exactly what I thought it was. So this is a good looking set of working tools here. Oh, sorry, had you off kilter there. Good looking set of working tools here, so they'll use these for their presentations. You know, 24-inch gauge. Pretty common set. We see this a lot in lodges. It's when you can actually buy that online. Maybe you can get it on eBay. I don't know, but you can buy that online. Just a nice little box. Oh, look, here's our bell. Is that a? Yeah, this is one of those pull-out bells. Push that in, or wind it, or whatever, and yeah, it does one of those. That's awesome. And then they got another one here. Check it out. Maybe have to pick that one up to ring it. Ding! Yeah, it's heavy. It's real heavy, actually. In fact, wow, you can hear real heavy. If you see two of these in a lodge, that normally tells you one thing. There's been a lodge that has closed down, that has gone dark, and this lodge was the beneficiary of some of their items, and that's normally what you see there. So this is their original charter from 1868, and you can see all the lines where there would be a nice line here showing his signature. All you see is his signature, and there's nothing up here. All this is all faded off. Normally, this would be your paper of your of the actual print. Would be your, you'd have all these little squirrelies around here, around the sides and stuff, and then across here would have the crest, and then they would print this on it. Well, all that's faded off through time because, again, this is an original piece from 1868. Piece of history right there for this lodge. Again, he's got another one here. Looks just like the senior warden's, but his, of course, has got the plum because this is where your junior warden would sit. Yeah, I just talked to this gentleman. He was here today. He just got his he's had his 33rd for about 10 years, I think he said. And here's their Yorkite representation. He was the top dog in their Grand Yorkite. He was, what's it say? Grand High Priest, there we go, from Grand Chapter for the state of Michigan. He's from this lodge. And last but certainly not least, we've got our altar, which of course all this matches his, and here it all matches. And traditionally in Michigan, you're going to find the two lesser lights on one side, the one on the other side. This stand here is used for their flag when they post colors. Lots of different lodges do that. I'm not telling any secrets or anything about their ritual. It's not ritualistic. It's just how they open lodge, so it's no big deal. But it's a really nice piece. I like the ram's heads. Those are cool. And he's got the square compasses on that side. Wow, that really looks good. We'll take a picture of that one. That looks great. Cool. Really enjoyed coming to this lodge. They had a really good meeting. Had a good turnout. Had about 14 brothers here. It's not half bad. To include a past Grand Master from 2022. So if you're ever in Caro or Caro, or however you want to say it, C-A-R-O, it's actually, they call it Caro here in Michigan. Come on down and visit these brothers. I'm sure they'll welcome you like they did me with open arms. And actually we had Sloppy Joe's today. I haven't had Sloppy Joe's in a while. I'm glad I got a chance to come here. But they'll invite you in and let you sit in lodge with them as long as you get a good dues card and you could pass the questions. You can just print one online, let me tell you. But they're here. This is Mount Moriah Lodge number 226 here in Caro, C-A-R-O, Caro, Michigan. So we are not far out of Saginaw, Michigan. We are west of Saginaw. I'm sorry, we're east of Saginaw, Michigan. So that's about the area we're at. So over there in the thumb, the thumb part of Michigan. Yeah. So anyway, come on, see these brothers. But I'm going to let you go. Be sure to like and subscribe because I need to get back out here living the coolest life, Masonic edition.